Coming back at you again. I got another hip stretch that I've found works really well for myself. And I really do just want to spread that as much as I can because my hips do bother me. I know it bothers a lot of people and they don't even know. They're like, oh, it's my back, it's my knee. And it's like, it may be not. You know, it could be a lot of things. But first, we're going to do a stretch to each side. So first and foremost, my feet need to be wider than my hips, not going into the splits or anything, but progression, you can widen your stance. So wider than my hips. I'm going to turn my right foot out 90 degrees and keep my heel lined up to my other heel. This foot is going to stay pointed that way. Now from here, my right knee is going to start out extended. The entire time, I want both feet to stay flat. If they start to come up, it's time to come back to the center. All right, so from here, I'm going to keep my knee over my right toes, lean into it real nice until this leg is fully extended. And when it is, I'm going to dip just 3 or 4 times. Stand out of it, let the knee fully extend, and then sit back into it, keeping my knee over my toes, doing my best to keep my feet flat. Dip into it 3 or 4 times. I'm going to straighten this foot out and turn my left foot and do the same exact thing to this side. So keep my feet flat, knee over my toes, dip 3 or 4 times, stand out of it, let the knee extend, sit into it again, dip it 3 or 4 times. Then I'm going to stand up, have my feet mostly parallel, but my toes will point out a little bit, and I spread my feet a little further. Now from here, I'm going to go into basically a downward dog, but my feet are split. So get to my hands, walk it all the way out until I'm on my elbows. Once I'm on my elbows, I'm going to lower my hips, drop them to the floor the whole time, trying to keep my feet flat. Hold it for just a second, as low as I can, for 3 or 4 seconds, and walk it back in. As I walk back in, try to go all the way back through my legs as far as it'll let me, keeping my knees as straight as possible, and then we'll go out one more good time, out to the elbows, let the hips drop, hold it just a second, kind of dip into it, keep the feet flat, walk it back in. I'm telling you, I've been doing this stuff for months, and my hips still bother me, but when I do this, it's at least temporary relief, and I can get done what I need to get done. I hope you find this helpful. I hope your hips thank you for it. Uncle Chance out.